Hi, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna play Skyrim. And I think I should just use the key bindings to enter and so on. Because I use the mouse. And in the last video we managed to get 2 kings to become peaceful with each other. I was kinda hoping I could find some blacksmiths. Here looks to be something. We can run there. You don't think I got stamina? But it's night.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Why do people say I look sickly? Have you noticed? People say that a lot. I don't get it. Do we seek a doctor? We have been here before, I remember.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yes, please. What? That's so cool. Skyrim is kind of cool, I must say. I think it's just awful. You know, you had to play through this whole thing. It's like, be done already. But it's kind of cool as well. I figured I might as well enjoy it, you know, while I can. I'm not gonna enjoy games for forever. I realized that. Look, there's a salmon steak on the platter. Ah, perfect.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Well, thank you very much. I will close the door behind. But I can't eat the food. Why not? Lots of books. But we're gonna sleep. Fredags. Sounds like Friday. Fredag. We just have a J instead of an S. Fredag. I will sleep for 8 hours, right? And I didn't use the hotkeys. You see I click. Why do I click? Tab is no, and enter is yes. She's still singing. Now it's day at least. Here is sewing. Okay. I guess we go back. Wait, our sister's on upper floor too, to the castle. I'm gonna play a game later. It's apparently very difficult. I mentioned it, I've given a few clues. There's a guard.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
Was that the store we just entered? Whoa, we don't want to fall. Some hanging moss and a windmill. A bird. Alright. This castle looks pretty good for defending itself. You know, they built castles on like on exactly these places so they could defend easier. Of course, it wasn't just easy being a king and so on. Where is this place? I'm not buying any expensive items here right now.
Blessings of the 8 divines upon you. How may I help? You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance? Those who worship at the shrines will sometimes receive boons from the gods themselves. The nature of the favors varies per deity. Please feel free to worship at any or all of the shrines.
Shrines, okay. Here.
I see you have meditated on these subjects quite thoroughly. I shall not stop you, but please
We should
try to
activate the Shrine of Akatosh. All diseases cured. Blessings of Akatosh added. I want to get healthy. But maybe now I'm not sick anymore. So we pray to one and the other disappears. All diseases cured, other blessings removed. Blessing of Kinneret added. Okay.
The divines save
This one's empty.
the streets, and they can save you from
It seems to be some kind of blacksmith. RK.
I fear attendance is down. There are so few people coming to see us.
Okay, now I see what they mean with the shrines. Okay, very good.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Thank you very much, kind sir. I'm skedaddling out of here though. There's a grindstone. I wonder what it does. Stealing it. I have to steal it. Get it? That's funny. Lol. We don't steal.
You should see. You get booked.
Please, I'm not a criminal. Definitely not a criminal, alright. You can't sway your influence on me, sir. I wouldn't steal anything.
I've got a little work if you're interested.
Oh, here's some guy with a blacksmith.
Seems there's no end. Take a look.
Hello, I want the ring, please. I want to sell stuff. I can sell 1 silver ingot.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My door never rests.
Look, they're running. Let's sell some other stuff. I want to go to store where I can like sell things, you know.
Finest fish here, caught daily.
But he has grocery shops. I don't want to go there. Do you remember we have like dragon bones and so on? You can pick flowers, I guess.
Oh, Master, it's your time to do with as you please. But what about those who depend on you so much?
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling lost already. I guess we can go to the guard. I don't think she will sell anything though. And it's definitely easy to steal stuff.
No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous.
Let's get out of here. This was the correct way. I was hoping so, but wasn't sure. Wait, what? I don't think I can get out of here. Or I can. Okay, do we return maybe? Here's the way. I was thinking we could go. I guess we go to the clothing store. Here's something too though. Let's go here first. Because this isn't in Aromantics. I'm not sure what aromantic mean. It's like scents.
You were there for Rodvir's execution. Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now.
Who is
fighting off the
Rogvir?
Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir.
It's like
And
potions
I
and stuff.
wouldn't have to worry about her
Mushrooms.
You really don't know? He lets Ulfric's Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out.
Oh.
Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
I don't care about gossip.
People to see and places to go, huh? Later then.
I thought we could buy stuff.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
Yes.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial.
Fura.
I was hoping you
Well,
might
we
have
can
met
find her.
I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain
This is
Aldous, but he
super
hasn't been
boring.
any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain.
Okay.
Take
Let
a
me
look.
sell you stuff, please. A bee. Okay, so we can sell her. Oh, we can sell a Dragonborn. Perfect. Yes, we did it. Very good. Now we got 500 coins. We need to sell potions too. I'm just gonna... She doesn't have money. We sell the one for 6. We sell it for 5.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Okay.
Need something?
How much money do we have? 500. We need more money. Here, rings. They are too expensive. This is ridiculous.
Finally.
We'll get back here though, Solitude. I'm kinda annoyed, I must say. But you can always do what you want to do. Supposed to talk to some other guy. A troll. Sorry horse, I don't have time to talk to you. Not feeling it at the moment. We're soon level 14. I want a ring and then I want to fight. So let's try to do that.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace.
But where are
I
they?
have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, we'll get them to peace.
I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it is.
Unending, meaning it just keeps on.
Regrets are
Goes on.
pointless. Here we are.
Regrets are pointless.
Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Okay. So I think this is the main quest.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome.
Go away.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually.
They are the
since we were
blades.
the ones that put the Dragonborn on this.
And they want to kill Parthenax.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well.
Okay. Now where's the meeting?
May enter.
I'm taking off my socks. Very hot in here. Okay, let's follow them. We look so, we walk so stylishly, look. Hands by our sides. Perfect. Oh, it's a big council. Here's my share.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talus hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
There's Tullius.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that foul more bitch.
Hey.
Either she walks or I. Maybe so.
What's the harm?
Bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Let Tullius have his way on this. He'll have to give ground later. I agree. This will set the tone for the whole negotiation. Everyone should go. Ah, she can stay.
It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this.
He'll have to give ground later.
She is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
Hey, we got him to sit.
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
So these are the Empire.
Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
I wonder what these people are.
Ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table.
So Markarth is a city,
You
I
hope
think.
to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
What is Markarth for place?
For our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith.
Thank you, Tullius.
Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
I don't know what Markarth is. Riften. Riften was the... Oh, it's a city. We've been in it like once. That's where I saved the old guy, but I didn't record it. But Riften is like a city. It's a very circular city, if you remember. Dawnstar. I don't know what Dawnstar is. I'm gonna say Rift instead.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threaten Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer.
That's our
Are you
offer.
serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Thank you, Esbern. He's helping us out.
But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand.
Okay, more negotiation.
A mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down.
What is Falkreath?
And of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your faith. What say you, Dragonborn?
I don't know. What is he giving up? I don't understand. He's giving up one town, and the Emperor's giving up one town. But I guess because he was angry that he didn't give more.
Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim.
I guess.
I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
Because he seems to think it's fair.
Seems we may have an agreement.
And he also like kinda.
General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered.
They lose the rift and they lose more.
Jarl Tailor Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs.
So these are the Sons of Skyrim.
What about you?
And these are Imperials.
These terms
Empire.
are all like it. Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Ellison. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with.
That is good.
After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
Yeah, we'll get a trap in his castle.
How to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all?
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Theft, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Aldrin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
No, then I can call him.
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue.
Because we're Dragonborn.
After your victory over him, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's the dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Odavin, winged snow hunter.
Odavin.
This truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
Oh, we learned it. Word of power learned. Hunter, called dragon. Word of power learned. Wing, called dragon. Completed learn shout called Odavin. That's so cool. That's very cool. And I'll end this video here. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.